St. Joe Live Movie Reviews, brought to you by Reese Nichols.
There's a lot of movies coming out this weekend if you want to travel about 45 minutes. In St. Joseph, there's only one new movie this week.
The Age of Adeline stars Blake Lively as a woman rendered ageless after an accident. Of course, at some point, she meets a man who might be worth losing immortality.
And in Kansas City, there's Little Boy, a movie about an 8-year-old boy willing to do whatever it takes to end World War II so he can bring his father home.
The Water Diviner is directed and stars Russell Crowe. It's about an Australian man who travels to Turkey to try and locate his 3 missing sons.
And the Russian thriller Child 44 reteams Dark Knight Rises co-stars Tom Hardy and Gary Oldman. And since we didn't review these films, here's our DVD and Blu-ray picks for this week.
My DVD Blu-ray pick for this week is Cake. I'm guessing most of you won't recognize this title, and that's a shame. Cake stars Jennifer Aniston with no makeup and no Rachel-esque wardrobe as Claire, a woman who is suffering an unimaginable loss. She self-medicates to deal with her chronic pain. We soon meet Nina, played by Anna Kendrick. She's the ghost of a suicide victim Claire met at her support group. Not only do Aniston and Kendrick give us award-winning performances, we see Adriana Barraza shine as Claire's faithful housekeeper, Sam Worthington plays a believable grieving widow, and Felicity Huffman is outstanding as always. This isn't a happy film. It's very dark, but it feels very real. A film I felt was overlooked during award season and one you don't want to miss. It is rated R.
Okay, well, my pick is a little obscure movie from 2008. Before we all head to the theaters next week for the Avengers Age of Ultron, I recommend checking out where it all began, the original Iron Man. Before all of this S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff, this movie stood on its own with Robert Downey Jr.'s great performance as Tony Stark. Despite some third act problems, this is just as fresh as when it came out, and in my opinion, still the best Marvel movie. And also on that note, be sure to tune in next week for our review of The Avengers Age of Ultron. And to check out what's playing in theaters in St. Joseph and Kansas City, read St. Joe Live in Friday's edition of the St. Joseph News Press, or go online to stjoelive.com. In the meantime, I'm Andrew Gaug.
I'm Lisa Erdman.
We'll see you next week.